potholes. Tonight's Project Red, White, and Blue. You and your car feel them daily as you drive across Tucson. The city blames budget cuts in recent years for the deteriorating roads. Now it's up to you, the voters, to decide whether to fund $100 million in bonds to repair Tucson's crumbling streets. Not on your side's Justin Schecker explains what's at stake in Proposition 409.
Joan Kleinerman is willing to pay more if that means fewer potholes and cracks on Tucson's roads.
I would like to see roads fixed and be able to drive without feeling I'm going on broken nails.
If a majority of Tucsonans vote yes to Proposition 409, Assistant City Manager Kelly Gottschalk says the city plans to allocate $100 million in bonds over the next 5 years to get the roads back to speed.
It won't do curbs and gutters, it won't do sidewalks, it won't do any other transportation improvements. It will just basically resurface the streets and maintain the streets that we have.
85% of the money will fund repairs to major roads. The other 15% will go toward neighborhood streets. City Council member Steve Kozaczek is rooting for Prop 409 to pass, but he says this is a referendum on more than improving roads.
This is really a vote on the level of trust that the City of Tucson voters have in us as a governing body.
In the past years, how money has been mishandled, I think that it's something that we need to keep a close eye on.
Gottschalk says only some of the opposition comes from a lack of trust.
The unemployment is still high, so there are some people that we're hearing from don't want taxes to increase regardless.
But with the Rio Nuevo board and the Department of Transportation scandals fresh in voters' minds, Kozaczek says he didn't even want the proposition on this year's ballot.
Let's hit the pause button. Let's give this thing 12 months, bring it back a year from now, give the voters a chance to rebuild their trust in us.
We didn't want another year of deterioration.
And Gottschalk wants to assure voters
the money can't be diverted for any other reason. It would have to go back to a vote of the people.
Meanwhile, Kleinerman has already voted for Prop 409 on her absentee ballot.
I just wish that if this goes through and the money is collected, it's used the way they propose to use it.
Justin Schecker, KGUN-9 on your side.
Gottschalk